What's up, everybody? What's up? How are you guys doing today, man? You already know how it go. It's your boy B back with another video, and I am excited to be bringing you guys this video. I'm excited to be here. All right, and I have something exciting, some new information, a new product. Not even a new product, but I want to share this with you guys because I've been getting a lot of questions, so I had to do an emergency live. Right? Usually I'll be in the bed. But I want to do an emergency live so I can actually talk to you guys for a second. We're going to hop right in. All right. Number one, man, I hope you guys had a great day. I had a good day. My day was pretty good. All right. Really productive. Making things work per usual. Now, if you're somebody out there that is looking to start reselling, I hope that you got started. I hope that you are at least listing on a selling app, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, whatever. Okay. I hope you're doing something. All right. Now, I will let you guys know I'm here for any questions you have. If you have any questions, just shoot the questions. I'll get to it as soon as possible. All right. So everybody know I talk about a product box, right? You already know that I'm dealing with the warehouse. You already know that I take this reselling stuff very, very seriously, right? I take this phone flipping and reselling stuff very seriously. And it's been brought to my attention. Some people, they are longtime customers of mine, and they're trying to get to the point to where they can customize products, right? Customize their own boxes, customize their own materials so that they can, I would say, excel when it comes to sales. Right now, if you don't know, the product box is a 42-piece product box, right? That we randomly put products together in, right? So we put a whole bunch of trending products in it. So now what we're doing, as you guys know, I'm always reinventing and trying to continue to get better. So what we're doing now is we're going to be allowing you to customize the box completely. Okay, you can customize the box completely. And I want to just talk about why that is. I want to give some tips. I want to give some tricks. First, I want to say though, all jokes aside, something I've been going through today, and I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't let nobody control your narrative. Don't let nobody control your narrative. I have a friend, and you guys will see in this vlog that I'm about to put out. He lost a lot, okay, throughout the weekend. He lost his new job. He lost an opportunity. He lost a dream. His parents were so proud of him because he got this job. Long story short, he had obligations that he had to fulfill at home. He actually was moved out somewhere for this job, and he could not deliver. So the job fired him. And when that job fired him, he called me. And I have the whole conversation in my newest vlog that will be dropping tonight. I will be dropping that vlog. After this, I'll be dropping an hour-long vlog. I want you guys to watch it. It's just an insight on my life. But this guy lost his job. And I don't know who out there has a job right now that they're unhappy with. I don't know who can resonate with what I'm about to tell you. But I lost a job before in high school, okay? And I lost a job not because of the job. I lost a job because of me. Because I was sitting there trying to stretch myself out, knowing that I couldn't fulfill the obligation that was necessary, right? So this individual, he lost his job because he said that he was going to do X, but he couldn't fulfill X. He said, I'm going to be on the road driving, I'm going to be doing this, that, and the third, but he couldn't do it because he had to keep coming home. So he couldn't do it. They ended up firing him. He cost that job relationships. Now that whole job doesn't mess with him. That job is not messing with him and not banging with him. I had a job at Sam's Club. I was working and I was in school. They would schedule me for the morning shift, and I couldn't get to the morning shift because I had to go to school. They fired me. And I remember looking and thinking to myself, like, yo, life is over. Because when you get that bread, like, let's be honest, when we get that check, right? When we get our checks, can't nobody tell us nothing. Can't nobody tell us nothing when we get our bread. We feel like we're brand new. We feel confident, right? But I'm here to tell you this, right? Don't never let no job dictate how you feel, because I'm going to tell you. So listen, I have a few partnerships where people are stepping on me. Everything ain't peaches and cream over here. And to whoever is out there stretching themselves out for a job that is not, one, appreciating them, but two, not really utilizing them in the way they want to be used, you need to tighten the fuck up. You need to tighten the fuck up. And I'm keeping it a stack. Because, see, a lot of people right now, a lot of people are broke. But you also got a lot of people that are not broke, but they're still surviving. They're in survival mode every single day. Right? I provide products to people. I teach people how to phone flip. I do all of this not because I want to seem like an expert, right? Listen, you talk to me in my academy, prime example, you DM me, you ask me a question I don't know, I'll be the first to tell you. I don't know, but I will look for the information. I'll be the first one to tell you when I don't know something. But I am here to help that next person never go through the situations that I've been through. Okay? This guy lost his job and told me straight to my face, man, I don't want to go home because I don't want to embarrass myself and let my parents down. How many of us, whether we outside the crib or we live with our parents, how many of us are scared to let our parents down? How many? A lot of us. Shit, I don't even bang with my mom, but I'm still scared to let my mom down. Like, I have a closer relationship with my grandmother than I do with my mom. And every day in the back of my head somewhere, I think to myself, like, damn, like, I don't want to let these people down. But I'm going to tell you something. If whoever out there needs this, you're not letting somebody down when you stop doing things or having yourself fulfill obligations that you know aren't furthering you. So yes, you have that job. Yes, you get a paycheck. Yes, you're surviving. But what's next? Because I can tell you what's next after your job. You don't do the job right. You fuck up too many times. Skedaddle. They're kicking your ass out. And here's the kicker. So this person, right? I'm going to tell you, here's the kicker. So he says, yo, Brandon, like, so I don't know if they firing me. They told me that they'll pay for me a hotel. They'll pay for a hotel for me. And I can stay and wait until Monday. And then talk to, because this was this weekend, wait until Monday and then talk to, the boss. And then, see if they're going to, keep me or not. I was telling him to leave. I said, bro, this is your sign to get out, man. Just leave that job, come back to your crib, start all over, go back to the drawing board. He ain't want to. You want to know why? It's not his fault. He didn't want to get out of being comfortable. You want to know what type of people I love being around? I love being around people that like getting dirty and nasty and uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because if you're not, that's when people start to eat at you. That's when people start to take advantage of you. I'm telling you. I lost a few partnerships because motherfuckers got me fucked up. They think, oh, I'm going to throw all this bread at you, Brandon. I'm going to throw all of this money. And the guy hit me up today, $50K. Hey, I give you $50K, but I need you to do this. I need you to do this every single morning at this time. Fuck no. Because yes, that $50K, that's extra bread. And like, let's be real. That's extra money. Yes, absolutely. But then I thought to myself, well, that $50K, that's me signing up for an obligation that's going to take me away from what I got going, my business. But it's hard because like that's an automatic 50. I don't have to work for that at that point. Well, I do have to work, but you get what I'm saying. It's automatic. I know what's coming in. A lot of us, we work hourly and we know what's coming in. But let me tell you something when you know what's coming in. Let me tell you the finesse. I'm going to tell you how to finesse and then we're going to get into the video. But y'all know when I go through things during the day, I think of y'all. And then I have a message. So let me tell you something. I always look at people that get paid hourly a little sideways. Why? Because see, if you get paid hourly, you start to get so comfortable because you know, all right, listen, if I work this amount of hours, I'm getting this amount of money, right? But let me ask you something. How does that work with your progression? Because let's do this, right? I remember I was working at Sam's Club. I got $8.50 or $8.40 every 2 weeks. That $8.40, when I got paid, Remember, I was a high school student. When I got paid, that 840 was practically gone. I knew what I was buying. I knew what I was spending. And when I didn't have the bread, I already had plans going on in my head. And then when I thought to myself, you know how you buy something and you like, damn, like, I feel a little guilty for buying this, right? Y'all know that feeling? So when I had that feeling, here's the interesting thing. Something in my head would always be like, oh, you're going to get that shit back in the next 2 weeks. You're going to get that back. The trick. That's how they trick you. Because you start going on a hamster wheel like that. And it hurts me to see people that have potential, because everybody don't have potential. I'm not here to bullshit you. Everybody don't have potential. Everybody not meant for this life. Everybody's not meant to wake up and wonder how they're going to survive. But I will say this. The people that have it in them, they get so scared because they fall into the trap of a 9-to-5, getting paid $15 an hour. At least you know it's guaranteed, right? But when you become an entrepreneur, ain't shit guaranteed. Nothing. I ain't one of them people that's on the internet doing YouTube videos but got a job. I ain't one of them people that's trying to teach you how to do something but got a job on the side. No, the shit that I do, I live. I do this to put food on the table. And I'm proud of that. And it hurts me when I see somebody, he got a son, man. He got a son. And he's trying to be the best dad possible. And it hurts me when I see somebody that got somebody else waiting to eat off that table. But it's like, bro, like, you're waiting for somebody to bring the platter to you. You're waiting for somebody to bring the food to you. Like, he said, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I get paid, bro, I was walking a little different. I was like, for real, he's walking a little different. Like, yeah, I'm walking a little different. You feel? I'm walking through the mall like the man. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, I got that quick 4K. I'm like, da-da-da. I'm like, let me tell you something, man. When you got paid and you got that money and you had that little step, right? Watch how somebody, well, excuse me, don't you see how somebody can change that step into a stumble? Don't you see how somebody can stop you from walking that way, talking that way, looking that way, feeling confident, head up that way? Somebody can stop that because they control your income. That's why I'm here. I ain't here to say, dream. I ain't here to say, oh, you're going to get rich. Oh my God, make 5K phone flipping. I'm not here for none of that shit. I'm not here. Oh my God, guys, this is how you drop ship. Do Amazon FBA. I'm not here with none of that. Everything I'm here teaching you is how to make money work for you. Because if you don't learn how to make money work for you, you're going to be working for somebody else, stepping on eggshells, not fucking being the person that you really could be, because you're too busy trying to make sure you don't mess up somebody else putting food for you on a table. I don't care if you're in Europe. I don't care if you're on Pluto. There ain't no way you should be just dependent on one person to put money on your fucking table. No way. It's no way. Now, don't get me twisted. It ain't nothing wrong with a job. It ain't nothing wrong with a job. It ain't nothing wrong with a 9-to-5. It ain't nothing wrong with going in every single day, doing something you love. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It's something wrong with getting comfortable, though. Y'all ever seen the old lady working at McDonald's? Y'all ever see an old lady working at the cell phone store? An old man? Why you think they're there? Because they got comfortable. And I was talking to him. This is the last point I'm going to say. I was talking to the guy, right? The same guy. I said, bro, he had hit me up today. I'm so proud of him. He said, yo, bro, man, I'm proud to say I found me a new gig. I'm actually going to be doing it under my LLC. And I'm going to get my own thing and my own truck. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up loads myself. I said, really? He said, yeah. I said, let me tell you something, man. I said, I was watching you. And I said, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Sometimes I get scared when people get around me. He said, why? I said, because I'm so motivational that a lot of people think that they can do things that they can't when they're around me because of what they see and what they hear. And sometimes I'm reckless with my motivation, and I can motivate somebody, hey, start your own business, and they go out and start their own business and fail. I said, but I'm proud of you because you didn't wait for me just to motivate. You actually did. You actually put in some action. My guy got fired on Monday. It's Tuesday, and he got his own truck. He took his 4K, got his own shit, and now he back doing what he got fired doing. I don't know who out there got laid off, who out there got fired, who's on their last strike. But listen, tighten the fuck up. Tighten up. And what I mean by tighten up, I mean keep your head up. Don't give up on yourself, but also don't remember any of the, hey, $15 an hour, we're offering you that. Don't remember none of that because all of that shit is a facade. Why don't I take deals like the 50K? Because I took a 50K deal before. I took an 80K, 60K. And I took that. And then when I was not beneficial to the people, they dropped me. And I cried. Sometimes I get deals, especially for my stores. I signed one of my stores away, getting comfortable. Somebody offered me some money. I said, bet I'm going to be able to feed my family with this, bro. And I did it. And they took my company from me. I'm telling y'all, man. So when I talk about these products and when I try and like instill this type of mindset on you guys, it's deep. This shit is deep. I don't know if you feel it, but this shit is deep. This shit ain't no video for me. Like when I get on here, it's not a video for me. This is not like entertainment for me. Like this stuff ain't in it. Phone flipping and reselling, that's not entertainment to me. I live this. This is my life. You understand me? Because I don't got no other option. I'm too deep. I'm too deep. And I'm too motivated. So listen, y'all. So the wholesale product box, right? We ended up redesigning. And as you guys can probably see, everybody that has been on my website in the past few days, you see consistent upgrades, obviously, right? Like the menu changed, a lot of things are changing. Why? We're getting ready for Christmas, man. We're getting ready for the holidays. And I want to make sure you guys are geared up. And this is the point where you should be talking or thinking about Black Friday, where you should be thinking about all of the holidays that are going to come up for you to be able to excel and start making money, right? Whether it's on eBay, whether it's on Amazon, wherever, right? So we have this product box where you're going to build your product box, okay? You can build it yourself. Now, you choose how many products, choose each product, and it's 2-day shipping, okay? Once you order the box, if it is before 4 p.m., it will be to you within the next day or the day after that. That's it. Okay. Why? Because now it's more so like deadlines. Like we got to make sure that you're getting your bread. We got to make sure that you're getting the product so that you can actually fulfill. Okay. Now, if you're somebody that is out of state, out of the country, because I've been asked this several times throughout this week in my academy. If you guys don't know about the academy is below. It's below. You get a free product box every single month with this academy. You also get, we have a weekly event. So every Wednesday we got the Hustler Q&A. So you get to actually participate in the Q&A with me. On Sunday, we have a plan of attack. So we go through all our goals with all our entrepreneurs and we're breaking down our plan of attack, what we're going to do, what's our goals, our financial goals, everything, right? Like this is a lifestyle. Okay, because see, now you got to break down your mindset and rebuild it up, right? You got to create a foundation and rebuild, right? And then also, I'm so excited because tomorrow we got our selling audit. So I get to audit your app, and then I type an extensive email letting you know, hey, on your eBay, you should do this or you should do that, or hey, you're doing great. I get to let you know. So this is all free, also free calls, free communications as well. Okay, you just DM me, and you're one of my first priorities throughout the day. All right. So join that. It's $50. But again, what I do, the type of services I have, I like to make sure that you're making money from the services. So you're getting a product box. Once you join, you are eligible to be getting a product box every single month so you can make your bread back. I don't know what other academy doing that, but I'm doing it. All right. Because it ain't about just the money. Now, I ain't finna say it ain't about money. It's about money. Let's get that clear. But it's about making money turn into more money. You feel me? So that's how the product box basically goes, right? So now what I want to do, I want to hop right into it. All right, you get two options. You get a 62 piece, that's $250. You get a 42 piece, that's $170. All right. Now, all item quantities are going to be based upon what our stock is, but you can tell us what you prefer. So with some items on this selection right here, right, it's going to say, hey, 5 of this and 5 of that, but then some will not have a number at all. That doesn't mean you're just going to get one. That means regardless, we're going to give you as many as we can, okay, of each product to equal to the 42. I can't and I won't put a specific number on it because, again, it's all about supply and demand. It's all about what we have in stock. We have a bunch of issues that could come up. Prime example, a strike at the port. If it's a strike, we still got to make sure that we're able to fulfill your product box. I can't hold up your product box because we don't have 5 wireless charging adapters and we only have 4. You see what I'm saying? And then I try to contact you, you don't contact me back, and it's like, oh, well, where's my product box? I'm not doing that. Okay. I think smarter and I work smarter. I don't work harder. So let me break it down, right? So product count, you hit 42, obviously. When it comes to cable selection, you get the choice of a Type-C to Lightning, and the Type-C to Lightning is going to be what's in the newer phones, and then you have the USB to Lightning. Now, this will always be 10. You always get 10, okay? I have almost practically a limited amount of cables, so cables have never been an issue for me, all right? I have a lot of cables, okay? And they all come in a pack. So I could show you guys. Matter of fact, watch this. Let me show y'all. And I hope y'all see my setup is going to keep getting better because I will be doing different type of streams too. But it's like this, okay? So the 10 packs are going to look similar to this. I might upgrade it to 20 packs. But I wanted to this is a 20 pack right here. So it'll be half of this. But yeah, they come like that, okay? And you got the Type-C, you got the Lightning. Now, the reason I do this is so that you can bundle. Okay, bundling is very important. As you guys know, especially when you're reselling. Now, adapter-wise, you have the Type-C adapters, you got the USB adapters, then you got solar chargers. Okay, so I can show you guys the Type-C adapter is going to be like this. No, I have another. It's going to be like this, and then the USB is going to be that regular brick one, and then the solar charger, that is one where you don't even have to plug it into an outlet. It charges with the sun. Okay. Now, if you get, it says 5 Type-C adapters, right? And then 5 USB, you could choose either or. And you see how the solar charger doesn't have any number. That doesn't mean that you're not going to get 5. And even though these have 5 next to it, that's what we are saying we're going to give you. But if it is not in stock, prime example, we'll substitute it with like another USB adapter, right? But I want to give you guys the option to choose what you prefer. Okay. Like starting out, obviously, we're going to be able to hit everything on the nail. But again, it would be unrealistic for me to be able to say, I'm getting right now, right? We're on we're at the 15th, right? 15th of the month. Right now, 78 product boxes have been sold. So it's like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And we just want to make sure that we're giving you guys not only transparency, but I want to be flexible and be able to give you guys options. So then you have headphones. So the Langston headphones, they're right here. I just want to show you these because I don't want anybody to really get too confused. Okay. So again, this is the USB adapter, by the way. But so these are going to be the iPhone 7 headphones, obviously. So if you don't know the story behind this, the reason why I don't sell the cheap ones, I only sell the ones that connect with the phone with the lightning connector and also with the with Bluetooth. The reason is because Apple, when they put out updates, they like to stop these knockoff brands from connecting to different things with the iPhone. This way you never have a return. Instead, they'll be able to use the Bluetooth mechanism if it doesn't work with the port. Okay, so that ensures no returns, because that used to be my own personal issue. And then these are like the Lang's Dome headphones, and then these are the S6 headphones. Okay, you can do the Type C headphones. The Type C headphones, they're like the headphones that look just like the iPhone 7 headphones, but they have a Type C adapter at the bottom. But again, like, this is all contingent on what you want. Now, we don't have that feature where you can mix and match it, because that would be it will be even more confusing, especially since I'm having people package these. Okay, but protection, you get you can do 10 new model of clear tempered glass. So right now we only have 16 tempered glass, like not just the base model, but 16 plus, 16 Pro, Pro Max. I only really have those because I don't stock things that don't sell, right? Like, there's no point. I'm not ordering anything. I'm not ordering iPhone 7 tempered glass. And also you have the option of 10 new model privacy glass. So when you see new model, it's like the 16. And if we don't have the 16, it will be the 15. It wouldn't be anything lower, because what we want to do is provide you with products that are going to sell. Somebody goes to AT&T, or let's say they go to T-Mobile, they get a device. The first thing they're going to do when the rep tries to sell them a case is go on eBay, go on Amazon. Most likely they're going to go on either one of those platforms. Okay. But you also have people that go on Facebook Marketplace. You got people that go on OfferUp. So it's a lot of different options. Okay. So again, set yourself up for success. Okay. And then gadget selection. Now, this is my favorite part. The reason is because, and I know I have them right here. Okay. The reason is, it's a whole bunch of gadgets that we're going to be adding. Okay. We have the portable iPhone connecting fan. So that is, so I got a lot of stock here. Okay. That's this right here. So like, if I show y'all, let me see. I really want to try and zoom in. I don't want to mess up my dang camera right now. Y'all will see, man. I'll be going through it. But yeah, definitely let me know what y'all think about this vlog I'm about to drop. If y'all do watch it, let me know, please. I'm dropping it on Hustler Taught Me. I will be posting tomorrow on Educated Hustler. I will be posting videos on Educated Hustler. So it's like this. So this is how the fan goes. All right. So like, this is something really good if you're in Florida, if you're in Cali, if you're somewhere like, prime example, what we're gonna do. If you're somebody, this is a really good idea. If you live near a sports facility that's outside, like we have the Phillies, which they just got kicked out of the playoff, I believe. But we got the Eagles, right? You can literally sell these outside the park if it's hot, right? Like little things like this, these are supply and demand, like supply demand. Okay. So that is really a key with our gadgets, is we want to make sure we're putting like little neat things that are going to corner people into having to buy from you. All right. So we have car mounts as well. So I got to ship this out. This is a wholesale order. This is a wholesale order that was done today. So prime example, this is 1, 2, 3, and I got four more over there. So people order these. So car mounts. Okay. Like, and these are things you can't, all the products, honestly, that are going to be in the box, most of them aren't even going to be listed on the website, because I have so many products. I have heaters. I have like a lot. Okay. That you guys can have. So it's that's why I try to tell y'all, and I'll show you guys how to make a custom order, because a lot of people get confused on that. But yeah, then you have the MagSafe battery pack. It comes in a box, but this is the battery pack, obviously. And if you don't know, this is the top seller. This gross. So eBay automation. You guys should know what eBay automation is. Y'all know I'm about to plug it in because that's what I do because I'm a hustler. But eBay automation, we list, ship, and provide products for you. If you live outside of the United States of America and you want to make money, phone flipping, I said phone flipping, product flipping, guys, you can go and do eBay automation. This is where, again, you get assigned your own assistant. You are running an assistant from me, basically, right? So that assistant works for you. They can create logos for you, help you establish your business, help you register your EIN. They can do all of that. But their main purpose is to list on your eBay, to make sure that they're shipping products when they sell, and also to make sure they're revising products as well. And this right here has grossed people this month. This month, I have somebody making 6K. It's October 15th off of these. Now, you do have some people, and here's where you get the freedom of being a boss. So it takes time to learn. Some people, they do eBay automation, and we don't tell you that you can't we don't tell you that you can't edit prices. So some people, or take offers. Some people, they're so eager to sell that they'll jump. So these sell for like $16.50 on a real good eBay account. But then you got some people that will lower the price because they're like, oh, I want to sell, I want to make myself feel good. I won't even say I want to make money. You want to just see and hear the ding, but the ding isn't making you most of the profit. Like sometimes you have to start low and go higher. So if you're somebody that is going to order these, I want to give you a tip. Start at $13.50. Start at $13.50. Make sure that you include free shipping. And I see some people saying, I have a member in my academy right now, actually. If you're watching this, what's up? And she's like, yeah, it's $8 to ship. No, it's $8 to ship if you don't change your location from China. Like if it says China, then yeah, it's going to be expensive. Because a lot of us, we hit that sell now button under certain posts, and we don't realize that that also imports the fact that that particular item is still being said to be shipping from China. All of our products ship from New Jersey. Okay, I can tell you that right now. All of our products from eBay Automation ship from New Jersey. All right. So very fast shipping. We have our own shipping procedure. We ship before the eBay due date or on the eBay due date. Okay. But yeah, like this is a really high selling product. So if you do get a product box, definitely get MagSafe battery packs. Not so the MagSafe wired charger. Damn, I keep getting up. Damn. Let me go get the wired charger because I don't want people to mistake this. Hold on real quick. I don't want people to mistake. One second, y'all. Hey, I gotta find it. Oh shoot! Oh. All right. I got it. Whew. All right. So you got this is the MagSafe, right? So that's this right here. Okay. But then you have the wired. Now this sells okay. This takes longer to sell. This right here is cool because you got older people and they be wanting to charge their phones and put their phones on something, you know, bedside or on a table and stuff like that. But we even got lamps now that do that, and I'll show y'all that in a second. And like I do appreciate, like, a lot of you not like people, you know, if you leave a review, I really appreciate it, and I'll write you a thank you as well. You can leave a review if you've got some products. Just saying that would really help. I don't even care. Like somebody wrote one, and I thanked him, but he didn't respond. But somebody wrote one for these today. But he gave me 4 stars. That's a bad John. Like, but I like the real reviews. You know what I mean? I like the real reviews. So yeah. What was I about to show y'all? I was about to show y'all. Let me see. Let's see if it pop up. There we go. You have these, and these sell really well. This one right here, this one's pretty expensive. Well, not pretty expensive, but yeah, this one sells really good. Oh, I actually have one. Hold on, let me see. I brought one from the warehouse. It's right here. It's right here. This is a really good product, and I did a video on it. On one of these. These sell. So like these sell. If you do flea markets, pop up shops, like these are really really good. I feel like I'm on TikTok trying to sell or something. But no, I'm just trying to show y'all like these do really well. All right. So again, like that's the one thing too. Like a lot of people they be hating, they be on some weird hating stuff. Um, yeah, no problem. Thank you. Like I love your patience, but most importantly, I love the fact that you're someone that never gives up and you want to learn. And I think that that is so it's beneficial to you, but it's beneficial to me too. I learned from all of you guys. I'm not perfect. Um, I don't claim to be perfect, and I really embrace the process. Like when it comes to like failure, or when it comes to failure, I think a lot of us we overthink it. Like a lot of us we don't want to fail, but I like to argue that if you're not failing, is something wrong with you. Like to that person out there that goes to sleep comfortable every night, is something wrong with you. I honest now let me not say that something wrong with you. Let me say this to that person that goes to sleep at night that's comfortable and is comfortable because they're comfortable. You're not somebody that I'm talking to, right? I don't talk to people that are comfortable. And I was just on the phone with her, and I know I keep saying this and it's not made. I was just on the phone with a friend and I was talking to him and I was telling him because a lot of my friends they think that I'm perfect or I like so every time you try to call me, I don't answer, or when you want to go out, I don't go out. And then they like, yeah, you always working. And they think that like I'm working and I'm like making just an enormous amount of money because I'm working. And I had to tell a friend today, I said, yo, bro, like, because he I didn't answer. Then he texted me 911. And I was on a call, right? And then we start talking, and he's like, yeah, man, because every time I call you, your the customers, can we get drones and cell phones? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, we'll try to make that work. Cell phones is gonna be hard because then I gotta raise the price of the box, but we'll figure it out for sure. He was basically like, yeah, every time I call you, bro, like you working and like it's so motivating and da da da. Right. And then I said, yo, 99% of the time when I'm working, when you are calling me, I'm working on something I'm not making money from. Mm. And he said, what do you mean by that? And I told him, I was like, bro, I'm not working for right now. I'm working for later. And that's why I can't go to Colombia. I had a friend, he asked me the other day, like, yo, bro, and he keep doing it. It's my guy. But he like every time he texts me, he like, yo, bro, I'm trying to go here. I'm trying to go here. I'm trying to go to Paris. I'm trying to do that. I could go, but I told the guy I was talking to today, I was like, yo, like most of the things that I'm working on, bro, I'm not making money from right now. Personally, I'm making money from old things, old ideas, but I'm not making money from the new ones yet. And it seemed like it shocked him a little, but I was like, bro, let me let you know something, bro. Like, I don't got everything together. I still wake up scared. And I told him that. And I want to tell you guys that I still wake up scared. I wake up scared. I wake up with the thought of what's next. I like to put it in an analogy like this, right? Like, and I gave this analogy to somebody today. Because I talk to a lot of people every day. But I gave this analogy to this person. I said, yo, listen, I said, you got to calm the fuck down. Boy, like, he like, what you mean I gotta calm down? I'm like, bro, you gotta calm down. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me put this up real quick. All right. I'm like, bro, you gotta calm down. He like, what you mean I gotta calm down? I'm like, you moving too much and you too finicky. And I said, you gotta think about it like this. You being in a ditch. Let's say you're in a ditch. You're in a big hole, okay? You in a hole in the ground, and you just crawling your way. You just trying to jump, trying to get up. I was like, you gotta calm your ass down, bro. He's like, well, I'm trying to jump because I'm trying to get out. I'm like, exactly. You're trying to get out, but it ain't gonna happen for you. You ain't getting out. You're not gonna stop stressing. You ain't gonna stop worrying. That is what's going to happen. How many people go to work and they're like, they have a little fear in their heart or their chest, or they get butterflies just a little bit because they're like, yo, I don't feel comfortable here, or I don't know if I fit here, or I don't feel comfortable here, or I don't know if my boss like me, or oh, I don't know what's going to happen today. How many of us go to work like that, right? And so this person, he's just like stressing and worrying, and I'm like, yo, bro, you want to know what I had to realize? I said sometimes, and I'm the victim of it, or I'm a culprit of it. Sometimes I panic. And I'm trying to jump out that hole so much that I end up getting so tired and burn out. And even with YouTube, the more videos I put out, the less views I get. You know, I think, and this is the true thing, like the more I try to statistically accomplish, the less I accomplish. I accomplish more when I sit my ass down and just do the regular habits, the regular cadence. So for you all that's in that hole and you just like trying to get out, you just trying to get out, you just jumping. You need to sit your ass down. You need to sit your ass down. Let me explain to you why. Because while you're in that hole, get this, while you in that hole and stressing and worrying, rain gonna come. The storm, you got to sit through that motherfucking storm sometimes. Sometimes you got to sit your ass down and you got to realize the storm is coming no matter where you run. Am I wrong or right? Right? If it's raining, if the weather app says in your state, it's going to rain, right? And let's just say you're not going on a trip. You just in that area because, you know, some people want to be advanced and they want to be extra. Let's just say you're in that area. You're not going to be able to escape the rain, right? It's going to fucking rain. It's going to rain. Where are you hiding? Nowhere, correct? So while you're in that hole, sometimes you got to sit in your storm because you learn through it. You learn through your failure. Sometimes you got to sit in the failure instead of trying to make sure you avoid it every fucking second of the day. And I used to be like that. I used to be, even with YouTube, like the more videos I post, maybe because I'm trying to post because I'm trying to be consistent, or I'm trying to reach 2K or whatever, right? Or Educated Hustler. I stopped posting there because, oh, well, the more I post there, the less views I get, but I do get a little bit of money. Cool. But the more I try, it's like I just keep taking steps back, right? Sometimes you got to sit your ass in that hole. You got to sit in the storm and you got to understand, yo, I'm going to stay my ass here through that storm. And what happens is the storm is going to create enough rain for you to actually be able to have that that hole filled with water and turn to a puddle. And then you can swim out of that motherfucker. But see, a lot of us, we so busy trying to get out that hole. We trying to get out the hole, and we get ourselves so tired that when the water comes in that hole and it fills it up to make it a puddle, we so exhausted that we can't get the fuck out. We can't get out because now I done tried everything. I done uploaded every video I had. I done sat there. I uploaded every product possible. I sat there, I tried every single business possible that I can find on YouTube, that I can find a mentor with. I done paid for billions of courses. I done put out $600 for courses. I done sat there and tried to make an extra income stream. I done sat there and tried to do this, tried to make money on drop shipping and Amazon FBA. I tried. You tried, and you keep going to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and you're tiring yourself out. And that's why when your moment comes, when that rain comes and it's time for that hole to become a puddle, you can't swim your ass out of it because you exhausted all of your energy trying to get out of a situation you were meant to stay in. You were meant to stay there. Like the guy I talked about in the beginning. Maybe, just maybe, he was meant to get fired. Why? So he can remember in his self what he is capable of. I was a high school student trying to get a job because my mother didn't want or didn't know at the moment how to provide for me as a young man. I was getting made fun of. I was wearing clothes from Foreman Mills and looking like a baggy, saggy, closed ragamuffin, right? And I'm like, you know what? I need to get bread. And I sat there, I got that job, and I got fired. And that shit sparked something in me, yo. I swear to God that did. Because ever since that motherfucking day, I cried in that motherfucking parking lot. Ain't nobody been able to tell me nothing. Ain't no man been able to fire me and sit there and think that I ain't gonna have a way to make some money happen or make something go. It ain't no man on this motherfucking earth that's able to dictate how I put food on the table. But it comes with a cost. You know, it comes with fear. It comes with me being uncomfortable. It comes with a lot, but it ain't nobody that's able to tell me or dictate when I can and cannot make money. Now, some of us, we ain't get to that point yet. And that's okay because we have to sit through this storm. We got to sit through the storm. We got to. And you know, it was really on my heart to go live because I think it's really important for me because sometimes I talk, guys, and I motivate my damn self. Sometimes I be talking and it be like, damn, like I needed to hear that. No cap. Like that's how it be because I'm somebody that always wants to be better. I listen, throughout the past month, I've worked harder than I've ever worked in my life. I have so many videos, so much content. I got so many things going for me, so much stuff, so much. But like, you know, I think I'm scared. And I think I'm scared because, you know, when I've been successful, you know, and when I say been successful, I'm saying when I got that brand new store and you walk into a store, you get the keys from the landlord, and after you get the keys, you like, damn. Like it's a moment when you get your own store or when you open your own business, and it's like something tangible. It's a moment you get the keys and it's just you. Or it might be a buddy or two, but it's a moment when it's just you. And then like it's quiet like this. It's just quiet. And then you sit there and you just think to yourself, you like, I better not fuck this up. What did I get myself into? Anybody ever do that? Anybody ever have a situation, whether it's a job or maybe you brought that car or maybe you got something and it's like, damn, like, I really got this. Like, oh shit. Like I was dreaming about it and I got it. I got it. But then when you get what you dream for, it's never as exciting as it was when you were dreaming. It's never that exciting. When you get that money, when you start that business or when you buy that car, it's never as exciting. I promise you. It's never as exciting. You want to know why? Because when we achieve something, it's not about getting it that excites us. It's about not having it. I'm going to say it again. Those goals you have, and maybe you want to buy a house. When you get that house, you're not going to be as excited as you are right now. It's not going to feel the way you think, right? And the reason is because subconsciously, it takes a lot of responsibility to reach your goals. It's a lot of pressure. After I got my first store, you want to know something? I was scared as fuck. I got my first store. The rent was $1,500. I ain't had not one customer, not one employee. I said, "Oh shit, what I get myself into? What did I done did now?" And that's what makes you work hard. That's what makes you work hard after you get what you wanted. Like, oh damn, I just got the Tesla. Oh shit, I just got that Tessie. Okay. Damn, but my car note 950. All right. How the fuck am I gonna make this money every month? That's how it is. And I think now I'm in a point in my life where and I have this like in my inner circle, I got this saying. Whenever anybody tells me anything good, I say this. I say, act like you've been there before. That's all I say to them. Yo, bro, I just got the new F-150. Bro, act like you've been there before. Oh, yo, bro, I'm about to start this trucking business. Bro, act like you've been there before. Yo, bro, I'm about to start this eBay. Act like you've been there before. And they be like, yo, what do you mean by that? And I be like, I mean this. When you got it now, right? Yeah, I got it. All right, cool. Now that you got it, now it's going to take a whole bunch. You to work 10 times harder to keep it. I remember I'll never forget I got the new Nissan Maxima when the body style changed. When that body style changed, I got it, right? And I remember because my uncle was my family is a Nissan family, a Nissan Maxima family. And my uncle, he's like somebody that has a lot of money in my family. Like he was that breadwinner. And none of my family believed in me. Well, I can't say that. None of my family believed I would actually do it. Some people believe, well, they said they believed in me. You know what I mean? But like, I remember I lived in a penthouse at the time, and maybe I didn't live in a penthouse. I lived in a nice place, regardless, in a nice area. I don't live in Kensington or anywhere near there. Let's just say that, okay? Or anywhere near, yeah. But anyway, so boom, I saw my uncle get this car. I went with him to get the car. And mind you, I'm an entrepreneur. My uncle don't respect me. He thinks I'm playing, basically, right? So he go get the car. Car nice as a motherfucker, right? Boom. I had 30K. I said, yo, I'm going to get this car. So I went to go get the car. I'll never forget this. I went to go get the car, 30K in my pocket. But I didn't let the person know that was selling me the car I had the bread. So I was like, how much I gotta put down? I didn't have no credit. So he was like, you gotta put down like 9 to 10. I said, all right. I mean, I'll put that down. How much? Yeah, your payments will be 950. Let me see the car. That's how I was like, let me see the motherfucking car. Like, you know what I mean? Let's go. Right. Because I was so infatuated with proving someone wrong that I didn't even think like, yo, bro, you could have rode in a hoopty and brought like 3 more stores, duplicated that bread. You know what I mean? And then you could have brought the car out straight cash. I didn't think like that. I was so busy trying to increase my value with external things. So I bought the car. And if you guys watch me a lot, you know what happened. But I'm gonna say I brought the car. I had the car for about a year and a half. First time I drove the car, I got a ticket, 500. No, 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 not a 500, like $150 ticket. Speeding and stuff. Like I felt like the shit. Every time I pull it up, they're like, "Oh, that's the new." You know what I mean? It was just cool, right? And one day I was driving and I hit a deer, and a deer went in front of me, and my car got totaled. And you know, it's interesting because right before it got totaled, I was in my nice house, my nice apartment, excuse me, and I was stressing my ass off because those $950 payments was killing me. It was killing me. Not because I didn't have the money, but because I had a store, I had employee, like I had so many things I had to like pay for, right? That I was like, damn, like this car is like it's eating my stuff, my profit away, right? I remember getting on my knees and I remember praying to God and like, yo, God, like, can you bring another financial opportunity in my life? Because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because my rent was like 17, 18. My car 950, insurance like 500. Because remember, I don't have no credit, I'm new, right? So, and then all the other expenses. So I'm like, God, could you please help me? And he didn't help me right away. But when I was driving, and I wasn't even speeding this time, my car got totaled. Weird thing happened though. Car got totaled, but I had this thing called gap insurance. And I didn't know that I signed up for it, but I paid for it, right? And here's the kicker. I was so stressed out about the bread that I was spending, I didn't get insurance on my car that month, I believe, or the last 2 months or whatever. Because I was like, yo, it's like I was basically paying like 13. So I was like, nah, like I gotta figure this out. I ain't had no insurance. I couldn't get the cash for the car. And the car got totaled. The main thing I was thinking, I was like, oh my God, I'm about to owe the bank all this money. Nah, it got wiped away because I had gap insurance. And I'll never forget. Do you know how it feels? And people out there do, because everybody got a sad story. Do you know how it feels when you feel on top of the world and then you don't have anything? That's how I felt. And I went and brought a Jeep Grand Cherokee the next day. But I say that to say, like, when you do something, or when you make that sale, or when you grow that business, guys, I want you to remember what I said. Always act like you've been there, because when we get the things we want and we reach the goals we want, we don't have time to celebrate. And I think that's where I'm at in my life. I don't have time to celebrate. I don't. Yeah, I hit 1K on this channel. I'm scared as hell to start this channel and start from fresh, from almost reaching 10K to now I'm at 1,000. You know what I mean? But 1,000 is a lot to me when I know what I went through and how I started this channel. But when I got that 1,000, you want to know what you want to know what I thought? I got to go harder. I got to go harder. I got to do better. I got to do more. I got to be smarter. I got to be stronger. I got to be more decisive. I got to be more beneficial, more valuable. How can I make this product better? How can I help this? How can I build that? What pain points can I address? How can I make sure that this failure doesn't happen again? How can I save money? How can I make my money? And what I mean by save money is not in the account. I'm saying like save money to spend money, because I don't believe in saving money. But yeah, I always have a keep moving forward mindset. And so far, me having that mindset, I've realized that it allows me to never live in the moment. And me never living in the moment it's a feeling of a different type of motivation I've ever had in my life. I get up every day at 5 a.m. And I used to sleep and get up whenever I can or whenever I want. I used to brag about that. Like, yeah, you feel me? Like, I'm an entrepreneur. I get it when I want. You know what I mean? But then I started to realize, mm-mm, act like you've been there before. I'm an entrepreneur, guys, so I don't gotta answer to nobody. And then I had to think to myself, act like you've been there before. Oh, I got the bread. I'm finna go to the DR. I'm finna go to Colombia. I'm finna go here. I'm finna do that. I'm finna do this. Then I realized, act like you've been there before. And see, acting like you've been there before saves you money. It protects you from yourself. And it also makes people respect you more. Because see, nothing rattles you. Nothing seems too good. Nothing seems like it pleases you, because when you show people what pleases you, they see what your weakness is. Right? That car was my weakness. And see, I used to, till this day, if I look at the pictures, I get a little upset. But when I got in that crash, I cried. I cried, y'all. Cried a lot. I cried a lot in my entrepreneur journey. I've cried a lot. Okay. I've cried a lot. And you know, I thought it made me weak. Nah, nah. I've really begun to get very comfortable with, one, being uncomfortable, but two, understanding what I just told you guys. Sometimes, matter of fact, all the time, you need to act like you've been there. And I'm gonna leave you guys with that, you know, um, because a lot of us, a lot of us don't act like we've been there before, and that's why we can't keep it. You get that new job, and they say they're gonna give you a raise. You go to the crib, you tell your peoples, I got a raise. Oh my God. You go ahead, you go get that new car, you go put it on social media. You go make your sales. You stop posting as consistently. You you start to feel good, and you stop doing that thing that allowed you to consume and get that benefit or get that result that you just got. Like, that happened to me a lot. I sold so much on eBay. I'm like, damn, like, let me slow down. Let me take a vacay real quick. I'm gonna take a vacation. Broke people do that. I have days where I work my ass off, and then I'm thinking to myself, you know what, Brandon? I think it's about time for a break. Because I didn't work my ass off today. Or you got that 6K day where you're making 6K a day, and you're like, you know what? I think I'll be taking off today. Mm-mm. I had to learn. Those days you take off, they catch up to you. They do. Those days when you don't act like you've been there before, they catch up. They catch up. And I'm about to get off, but I do want to say one thing. I want to address an individual that recently gave up on himself. And this person gave up on himself because he didn't get the results that he wanted immediately. And I have a really good sense of character. I'll talk to you, and I know exactly what type of person. Well, I will have a good thought of what type of person you are. When I talk to you and we have a one-on-one and then you tell me or you ask me questions like, hey, well, if I do this, how much money will I make? Hey, well, if I do sell these wired MagSafe chargers, how much money will I make? I know at that point, you're somebody that bases your worth off of your results. And that's not always bad. It's not. It's not always bad to understand that your results do indeed affect your value. But it's bad when you start to operate on a level to where your results dictate your decisions. Now, I know it sounds stupid. At surface level, it sounds dumb. You know, in my head while I'm saying it, I'm thinking to myself, that sounds dumb. But then when you really do a deep dive, if I'm in my head thinking to myself, well, if I buy this, how much money will I make from this charger? Okay. If I'm thinking this way, the reason why I'm already set up for failure is I'm thinking the charger holds more value than me. I'm going to say it again. The reason you set yourself up to fail is because you're letting the charger sell you. You're letting the charger buy you. Let me tell you why people fail selling products. I'm about to give y'all game before I get off here. Now, I feel like I done gave y'all a lot of game now, but I'm going to give y'all something else and then I'm going to simmer down, okay? I'm disappointed in the individual that I know gave up on himself because he didn't get the results, but I'm also, I'm not shocked because the first question he asked me was, how much money can I make? He asked me a bunch of questions about how much money he can make. And I don't guarantee you make any money because a product is not going to be the main factor when it comes to us reselling. The main factor is you. I'd rather you approach me on a call and I'd rather you say, how hard do you think I have to work to make X amount? How many listings do you think I need to list to make X amount? Hey, Brandon, from your experience, if I want to make 6 figures reselling, how hard I got to go? What should I be requiring myself? Not what product should I sell? You want to know why? Because somewhere somebody's making a killing selling this, because this is in my hand, right? Somebody making a killing selling this piece of shit. Somebody's making a killing selling this piece of shit. Somebody making a killing selling this. Somebody making a killing selling this. Am I wrong? No. Because I didn't order 50 pieces of this. And I'm guaranteed I'm not the only one. So my theory is very evident. The problem is difference between a reseller that makes money and a reseller that is broke and all they do is invest their money in things and just continue to fail is somebody that thinks that the product dictates their value. The product dictates, their results. No, the product doesn't dictate the results. Your work ethic does. And when I say work ethic, I'm not saying you waking up every day and just listing 10 products every day. Oh my God, let me just list 10 products, right? Like, no. I'm saying really analyzing yourself and seeing what shit you do that doesn't work. What habits you have that aren't helping you. Do you sleep in? Do you take days off? If you're somebody that is not satisfied with where you're at, why the fuck are you taking a day off? I'm asking, why the fuck are you taking a day off? Doesn't make sense to me. Oh, well, I work a lot. You know, I'll be tired. I worked an 8-hour shift, or I worked graveyard, and oh man, I'll be tired. Oh, okay. What you do when you wake up? I go back to work. Sir, with all due respect, I don't think that you're tired. I think you're dumb. Whoa, whoa there, buddy. Why do you think that? Because I think there is a definition for that. It's called insanity. You being insane. Well, how am I insane? Because you call me. Well, no. You pay $75 to book a call with me. Okay. You pay $75. I think it's 75 or 65. Which one is it? I don't even know. But you pay $79 to book a call with me. And on this call, you ask me how much money you can make. But all you do is work for somebody else and help them make more than you. Which, if you don't make time, how are you going to make money? If you taking a day off, how are you going to make money? And I know it sounds crazy, because I wonder sometimes. Like, sometimes I do take off, guys. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but let me tell you something. When I take off, I feel guilty. I feel bad. I feel ugh. Like, I think this morning I was just so burnt out, or maybe it wasn't this morning, but one of these days I was so burnt out. I was just like, oh my god, like, oh man, let me take a break. I took a break. I felt like shit. I felt so bad that I had to disrupt my break. And if you're gonna take a break, hold yourself accountable. Set a timer on your phone. Hey, listen, I'm taking a 5-hour break. Set that 5-hour alarm. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Because it's building right now, but I'm telling you, as it builds, it's going to get more intense for everybody that's a part of it. My Resellers Academy, I'm only surrounding myself around hustlers, people that don't take off. Now, why? Because I don't want to. If I surround myself around somebody that takes off, what am I going to want to do? Take off. I don't know if you guys realize this, but if you hang around somebody broke, whether they're broke financially or broke mentally, you have two options. Two things are going to happen. You're either going to be broke, or you're going to help them not be broke. There's only two options. They're either going to drag you down, or you're going to lift them up. And trust me, don't try to lift people up. Don't do it. Do not do it. When you try to lift people up, you're taking yourself down. So, in closing, if you're somebody that's looking for a home, I feel like I'm a pastor. How I'm preaching tonight. Pull up to the Reselling Academy. Fuck that. If you looking, that's that pastor and I curse. Excuse me. Sorry, Jesus. If you're looking to start making money and you're looking to grow, forget all my products. Forget all my services. This is what I want you to do. I want you to ask yourself, I want you to get the hell up right now and click this shit off. Fuck the views. And I want you to ask yourself, how bad do I want it? Am I willing to die for this? Are you willing to die? Are you willing to die to be successful? What do you mean, buddy? What I mean is this. I'm going to tell y'all straight up, no cap. I'm willing to die to be the most successful in my family. Not because of status or so I can brag, but because I have 2 children that no matter what are going to look at me and wonder, what the freak was he doing? And it could be 2 stories being told. Well, your dad was a great man. He built a few companies and he was on YouTube. You can watch some of his videos and da-da-da. Or he never stopped. He never gave up. He kept going until he died. He believed in himself so much that he kept going. A girl asked me one time, she said, yo, what are you going to do if you don't make it? I told her, I don't know. I'm going to die trying. Look at yourself. The 4 people or the 8 people or the 7 people or the 10 people watching this. Look at yourself and ask yourself, how bad do you want it? What are you willing to sacrifice? You willing to sacrifice time from your family? I'm sitting in this office. I'm taking time from my family right now so they can go and have fun later. What are you willing to sacrifice? What? That's my time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Listen, man, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys got something out of this, man. Like, if you don't see I'm the realest YouTuber on the planet, I don't know. Like this video for me, please. One thing about me, guys, I'm always keep it a stack with you. I'm always be 100 with you. I'm always make sure that I give you guys everything that I got. And I'm gonna be honest, like, it's hard out here for all of us. But we dictate our outcome. We don't allow our inner voices or inner thoughts to dictate. We don't ride waves. We just drive the ship. I'm gonna say it again. We don't ride waves. We just drive the ship. When y'all go to bed tonight, I just want you to remember one thing. You in a hole. You can either panic and keep jumping and clawing your way out, or you can sit through the storm, be patient, let that rain come, swim your ass out. You choose. I appreciate you guys so much. I will see you guys later. Like this video if you like this live, y'all. If I get 10 likes, I go live tomorrow again. Yeah. I just hope you guys continue to grind, man. I see you guys at the top because it's too crowded at the bottom. Peace.